Hi, this is my mummy kit. It's from Moebius Models. It's a favorite of mine. I picked it up about a year ago and I finally started working on them. He took me about 3 months to complete. I put a lot of time and a lot of hours into them, and it was a lot of fun to build. Let's take a look here. I picked this up at a antique market and used this as my painting guide for the sarcophagus. I think I did a pretty good job. This is, of course, Boris Karloff as the mummy from the 1932 movie The Mummy, where he plays Imhotep. Look at this side there. A lot of fun to paint. This is my second mummy kit I've done. I'll put a video up to show you the first one, which was fun too. I think they did a really good job on this kit. It's very reminiscent of the Janus Company's mummy. I believe that was an all resin kit from about 10 to 15 years ago. And at first I was going to put actual sand on the base, but I decided against that. I thought it looked pretty good just the way it was. And this is painted up entirely in acrylics. Some ruins there with some letters. And let's go to the side. A lot of detail. Very fun to make it look aged and a little bit weathered. Got the snake there with the broken pillar. Let's take a look at him. Great detail. I love how his face is. You can actually tell that that's Boris Karloff. And the model kit came with a ring. You can kind of see it there. I'm not going to zoom in on it because it just come out blurry. But the ring there, I wasn't too happy with it. So I took out my sander and dremeled it off. I gave him my ring. You can just see it there. So he's got my ring forever. And I also need to mention that I could not have done this kit without this product here. It's 2-part epoxy sculpt. You mix it up, and after about 5 minutes of mixing, the two colors become one, and you have, depending on the mixture, you have about 3 to 4 hours of working time with this stuff. I love this stuff. I cannot believe I was doing model kits for years without using this stuff. If you don't have this stuff, I highly recommend you get it. It cures at room temperature. You can smooth it with water. You can prime it. You can drill it. You can sand it. You can paint it. And without this epoxy sculpt, I would not have been able to do this kit in the form you see it in. So it was a lot of fun. I spent about 3 weeks just working on the mummy, another month building the sarcophagus, and then another couple of weeks of doing putty work on it, which turned out great, and then another couple of weeks of just figuring out what color scheme I was going to use, how I was going to paint it, what amount of weathering detail I was going to use and not use, how much gold to put in it, do I make the gold faded, the colors faded, I particularly like how this turned out here, and this color here with the fading. So yeah, I'd have to say this was one of my favorites. One of my top, probably my top 3 favorite model kits, behind my Invisible Man and my Phantom of the Opera, which I haven't posted yet, but I will. So yeah, it's a great kit. Moebius models, I love them. They have a lot of great stuff out, wide variety. They have also a lot of stuff coming out. I can't wait. So this is my Imhotep. Thanks for watching.